man, today was draining, dude. Hey, Rodney, I love you. It was draining, man, from reaching out to somebody like I shouldn't have, sending a video to somebody that I shouldn't have. It's just like insecure bullshit. It's a little too much, dude. It's kind of cringe. The more I think about it, like can't undo shit. So I gotta let that one go and just chalk it up as a loss. It's all good. I shouldn't like just accept that it's a loss because I don't know for sure. But I do know this, like I won't be doing that again. So at least I know now not to do that. What a fucking day, man. At least it ended up with a deal. I worked from 8:20 to 8:45. Fuck, man. And I want to act like I'm tired, and some dude just drove from Missouri to grab his car for me. Straight through. Fuck, that's gotta be tiring. Like, I'm tired? Okay, so what are some of the positives, man? Because I'm beating myself up, you know? Like, I had a conversation with my daughter. She helped. She really did. Thank you, Shayna, if you ever watch this. You helped, and you're really good about, you know, you love me, and that's, well, at least I have that, so I earned that. But, I mean, it's still internally, you know, it's things to work on, you know. Really, at the end of the day, it's things to work on. And you know what it is? It's like I feel like all of those voices in my head, like, you're so weird, you're cringe, you're old, you're gross, you know, you don't, all of these negative thoughts, especially when I open the door for like that kind of stuff. Man, it's crazy how they just start pouring in. It's crazy how that pours in, and then it's just waiting for me to believe it. You know what? Fuck that. I am a good person. I have a good attitude. I have a good personality. I'm funny. I'm not ugly. I take care of myself. I'm clean. I'm a good dad. I'm a good cook. I'm a good employee. I'm a great closer. I'm really good at my job. I'm good at drawing. I'm good at like realizing things, self-awareness. I'm good at making amends. I have compassion. I care about others. I mean, I'm that, not fucking the other shit, man. I'll be getting all sad because fucking you think. So here, let's do this. This is a diary, right? This is my video diary. Let's do this. I believe in my mind that this person was like, oh my God, can you believe this? And they laughed this crazy laugh. And they're like, this is fucking terrible, this guy. Hey, come check out this video. And then one person laughs, and then they send it to a bunch of people, and they're all laughing, and they're saying things that I'm saying with a joking manner, and they're all having a good time at my expense, and I'm not there to defend myself. I don't know if that happened. You know, I have no idea. So, why do I have to go to that extreme? And then be like, okay, I chalk it up as a loss. It is what it is. And tell myself I'm not going to say it is what it is anymore, because that's not working through it. What I'm doing right now is working through it. So, did that happen? Probably not. And if it did, oh well. So it did. Could you accept it if it happened and be okay with it? Accept and be okay with it. No, you couldn't be okay with it. You don't have to be okay with it. Could you accept it? Yeah. I could accept that happened. Don't have to like it, but I can accept it. Does it make you worse of a person? No. No. Is it a creative way to apologize? Yes. Were your intentions good? Yes. Okay. So, if your intentions were good, then it's not as bad as you think it is. You've got all these things happening to you, like bills, things that like really are a lot. So you have so much going on, Rodney. So much going on. Okay? Take a fucking breath. Calm the fuck down. Don't resort to beating yourself up about some other shit that really isn't that important if you really think about it. It's really not that important, dude. Food on the table, bills are paid, you still have your job, you're not getting loaded, you're working on yourself. You need a shot at your ego all the time for now. That way you can stay the fuck on the ground. That's all you need. And if somebody else is not like feeling that doesn't make them a bad person, and that doesn't make them anything. This is that shit that you set out, worrying about what people are thinking. You're obsessing over what a person's thinking. You haven't even tried to go date this person. You're just trying to build a friendship. And you think you went overboard, but was it at the expense of you don't want to look bad? Because you made yourself look a little bad, at least worse, oh my god. Maybe what you're doing is maybe that's how you would act if you didn't like it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much. Look at me sitting here trying to figure this shit out as if it's something to be figured out. Don't respond a bunch. Don't send any more texts. And if they reach out and say hello back. Don't comment on it. Let it go. That's how you work through this, dude. Be grateful for the things that are happening that are in your life that are good. Be grateful that you got a car deal out today. You needed that. You got 2 more days to get, you got to make fucking $5,000 in 2 days. Just make that the magic number. You had 4 and they didn't pan out too well. And you didn't lose what you didn't have in the first place. Remember what he said. You never lost something you didn't have in the first place. You never really had that. So you didn't lose anything. And if they show up, then you'll have it. But for right now, it's the same as it was when they didn't come in. So it's all good. Wouldn't even be an issue if they didn't show up. And it's not like people were crawling all over the dealership or you missed out on other shit. You had an opportunity to work something that didn't pan out quite the way it needed to, or you wanted it to, not needed to, but it panned out the way you needed it to. So you could be in this moment right now, working through it. The things that don't go your way are actually opportunities for you to work through them in the right way. So you don't fucking start going down a different path. What's on the horizon that you can't see based upon what you're doing right now is much better than you'll ever be able to imagine. So if you get the chance, Rod, to watch this in the future, this is the video you want to watch. Of all the videos you've made, this is the one you want to watch. What's coming on the horizon that you can't see is bigger than you can even imagine. You don't get to see that yet, because if you got to see it, it wouldn't happen, because you would change it in some way. You would want to get to it quicker, or you would do more than you're supposed to do. You need to do everything the way you're going to do it. As you're doing it, these ups and these downs, these insecurities that you have to overcome, all of this, you need to do all of this in order, the way you're doing it, exactly the way you're doing it, in order for you to get to that place that you're going to be at. That's real. If you just stay on this path, it ain't going to be, it's a complete opposite path to where you were going when you're getting loaded. To where you were going when you just kept coming in and not getting better. You were so close to getting let go anyways. I'm sure if you would have kept coming in every weekend like this, and then your numbers were dwindling, they would have just said, hey man, you know, we love you, but we gotta let you go. Good luck. But you had the sensibility you had the desperation to say enough is enough. You need to remember how terrible you would feel when you would drive home. You wouldn't feel good till Thursday. So, it's going to be okay. Guess what? Shayna's calling. So, I'm going to take that. I love you. It's going to be alright, dude. Just keep going.